Well, this could be annoying. We might actually have to naval invade behind them.
I'm gonna look this guy up.
Yeah, that's not working so well for us.
Alexander Patch, Senior Officer of the United States Army.
Netherlands has capitulated. Oh, so Germany's becoming dominant again in Europe. By the way, someone said we accidentally signed a non-aggression pact with Germany, but I still don't think we did.
We can find no evidence of that having occurred.
Yeah, where is the... Yeah, that's Norway. Denmark. Yeah, I'm 90% sure we did not sign a non-aggression pact with Germany.
It would show up on a screen somewhere.
Yep, you must have... People that thought they saw the German flag must have been seeing the Norwegian flag, because we definitely did not sign a non-aggression pact with Germany. Chief of Navy, Naval Aviation,
Halsey,
Naval Reformer.
He was
Commerce Trader.
That's historical.
I think we go with Halsey.
That is what FDR went through.
We're cranking out these like excellent naval bombers and fighters like there's no tomorrow. So
you have a research slot free, it would appear.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay, industry's up to snuff. We can't quite research the bomb yet. We can start building reactors, though.
And should, probably.
Let's see, tactical bomber, strategic, bomber defense. I'm not too worried about that.
Considering we're going to be on the offense from now forward.
We could start doing naval doctrines, but if the Japanese fleet is nowhere to be found, that's not necessarily a high priority.
Wonder what happened. Do you think they got destroyed?
They either got destroyed or they're just waiting in port for the right moment.
They're reading their tea leaves this time, Dylan.
I guess.
I'm sorry, that was actually a terrible joke.
I thought you were referencing the TV show. I guess, do you want to get tanks or do you want to upgrade our infantry support?
It's okay, Chloe. That's half of my stand-up comedy career right there.
That was not funny. I apologize to anybody that I just offended.
Yeah, we got a few options. We could get better Marines. We could upgrade our infantry support battalions, or we could go for T-20s. Start cranking those out. Since tanks take a long time to build, I'm thinking we should probably go for that.
Yeah.
And actually, we're pretty close to being able to research the patent. That'd be pretty funny if we didn't produce any tanks, and then until we unlock main battle tanks, and then that became like our thing.
It's called skipping some steps right there.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't want to go like half-assed on this. So, see, I just want to assign you to the same order. I don't want to merge you with the other army. I guess I have to draw a different front line if I want to do that. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I told Patton to invade across the strait? Would he get it done? We'll give it a shot, at least. The concentration of troops right now, I think, is what's holding us up. There's just so many of them. Yeah, they're firing up against a brick wall. That's just not going to happen. But we need to wait for them to stop being stubborn before we can launch a counterattack. Oh, come on.
Can you bomb the crap out of that province?
I could. Oh, we do have an airfield now. Excellent. All right. So we're going to move all of our bombers from Okinawa to Kyushu.
Yeah, I mean, that would be... we got the game early because TJ is a freelance writer and wrote the review for IGN, I believe?
IGN. It's going up tomorrow. Alright, so let's take a couple Marine divisions. Let's give them a naval invasion order from Nagasaki. And we'll land right here. Actually, we should probably try to take the softer target first. So we'll go for Koichi. Land here. And then once they attack, we can attack across the strait at the same time. and do like a pincer thing.
And air superiority should help that.
Yes.
I mean, that would be... You would hope it would. That would be a failure of the game, if not.
So, East China Sea...
I think you make a breakthrough here. I think you're going to roll them pretty much.
Yep.
The war will end about there, I think.
So we should have the range. I don't know why. Oh, we're lacking the range to cover the entire area. We have total air superiority over the home islands now. So they don't have an air force, I guess. If we had nukes, we could drop one right now. Like, that's how dominant we are in the air. I guess our carriers are also probably contributing to that to some degree.
Yeah. Like I said, I think you're one final breakthrough away from just marching on Tokyo.
Yep. Alright. Launching naval invasion now. Now. Oh, we have insufficient intel in the Sea of Japan. Okay. Where's our Pacific Fleet? We no longer need... Was it control right click? Yes. I got it! Victory!
Yay, TJ! The whole game has now been worth it.
Yeah. Alright, so, patrol... East China Sea, we're just going to patrol their entire coastline.
They can't stop you.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, wherever their fleet is, we're going to find it now, so...
if they even have one, which I suspect they don't.
That would be a little bit anticlimactic if we never actually got to fight the Imperial Japanese Navy, because the British destroyed them already, but we'll see, yeah. It'd be nice if these,
What's going on with Germany? Are they
Indian
holding out?
divisions would... So they have randomly some little island here, yeah.
I mean,
Nauru.
in Europe.
And in Europe, they're...
Wow, they took France, it looked like. Yes.
Yeah, they're pushing France back. They've liberated a lot of nationalist Spain.
France is in Spain now.
It's been such a... Yeah, well, that...
Well, it actually appears that all of a sudden Germany is winning the war in Europe.
Very low supplies. Right here. Okay.
You wonder how much of that is because some British resources and troops are tied up in India.
Alright, let's see if our two-pronged attack will work. We should probably... Yeah. Are we getting... Yeah, we're getting... They're taking enemy air superiority penalty, but yeah, I think they just have too many guys for us to go against here.
Oh?
Alright, so... Oh wait, here we go. That's the UK! They have taken Hiroshima. Oh, and okay, here we go. Here we got the Battle of the Sea of Japan. The British fleet went ahead and won that on their own. Didn't wait for us to show up. That's okay.
Good British fleet.
No, it's all right. Yeah, no, we didn't want the credit for that. That's okay. You can,
well, now they're tied down
the
everywhere. They're in trouble.
Yeah. I don't know necessarily we're going to break through here, though. They are reinforcing rather swiftly. Oh, do we have another naval battle happening? Oh, there's the Japanese Navy. Okay, where's our fleet?
About to completely wreck the British task force here.
Okay, Pacific Fleet. They're in Eastern Micronesia. Why?
The Japanese Navy comes to the party, and just...
I think they just annihilated the Brits there.
They did. That was decidedly one-sided.
Yeah. So Japan does have a navy, and there they are. They have 4 carriers. We've completed the defense of the Pacific. I don't know where my guys are or why they're not helping. Let's go ahead. We can actually get war plan white now and prepare war on the Soviets, but I think we'll go down the industry track because we've neglected that for a long time. Convoys, we're still doing just fine. How about some... What ships do we have that don't suck? I guess we could always build more submarines.
That seems like a good way to discern. Like,
Yeah.
what do we have that's not terrible?
Yeah. Okay. Research slot available. Let's boost our engineer companies. That might help us crossing these straits.
So the invasion of the home islands is bogging down.
Yeah.
That seems pretty historically accurate.
Yeah. Man, the Brits got wrecked. Oh man, that's
unfortunate.
That
for
is
them.
unfortunate. Our fleet is still intact, though, I believe. Yeah. Pacific Fleet. Why are they over here?
And here's the deal. They're going to have a really hard time rebuilding their losses, so at least the Brits are hurting them.
Do I need to hit another button to make them go do what I told them to, or do they just not have enough naval range? Like, that's what I'm confused about. Why are they just hanging out in eastern Micronesia and not fighting the Japanese fleet? Because I gave them an order to patrol these 3 areas. It says we have naval range. It's not red hatched out. If anybody in chat knows what I'm doing wrong, there's a time-honored tradition on this stream for chat to tell me what I'm... Oh. And we
here at Loresworn Live consider ourselves more entertainers than professionals.
Yeah, I mean, if it was Crusader Kings, I'd know what the hell I was doing, but Hearts of Iron I have not played like 10,000 hours in yet.
Oh, this is not good.
Well, no, I didn't want my Marines to retreat. So, this Oppenheimer guy, what's his deal? What's his plan?
I'm thinking we're gonna have to go down the historical track.
Does he said something about like a bomb or?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think this can be done. Like,
yeah,
you would have to commit an outrageous amount of resources.
Like the Brits are doing okay. It's just that our Marine divisions have finally hit the point where the weight of numbers is catching up to them. And Patton's motorized, just they can't get across the straits. It's not possible to do that in trucks.
Well, if the Brits get over here and help you down south, this could be salvaged.
If they can help us recapture the island, we'll be okay, but... Alright, infantry anti-tank, that'll definitely help. Okay, so... let's get some better recon going on.
Yeah, I'm just not certain you can keep up. They're swarming like bees.
Yeah, then they retook Nagasaki.
This is done.
We need to get out of here. We need to get out as fast as we can, actually. Yeah, if we can't recapture the port, all of these guys are dead. That was a complete strategic failure.
Well, and let's be real, the Brits are not behaving like effective allies right now.
Yeah, well, they're holding Hiroshima.
It doesn't matter because the bulk of the Japanese forces are mopping you up. It really doesn't matter what the Brits are doing right now.
Actually, maybe we can get across, if we all go to Kokura, maybe we can use the, well, if they lose Hiroshima, that won't help us either. Yeah, so this is why we did not try to do a land invasion of Japan in World War II. We need to be training a lot more Marines. Like, we're going to need about 6 times as many Marines as we had there. I'm actually going to stop training regular infantry.
Yes.
I mean, it sounds like first Russian commentary or comment.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Max,
5, 6,
yes indeed,
7,
you are
8,
first.
9,
If I'm
10,
translating
11,
that correct,
12.
Просто русский комментарий. First Russian comment, yes!
Yeah.
That is you.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Chloe,
Здравствуй!
Chloe actually speaks
Actually, I think I just said goodbye, hello.
a decent amount of Russian, so yeah.
She speaks enough.
Yeah.
Enough to get by.
Yeah. So Patton's guys are all that's left, really.
You have a great accent.
I know, that was the only thing I was good at.
I don't know.
I couldn't actually do the grammar, but ha ha ha.
well translated. Well translated. See, she's a pro.
Value added here for our Loresworn viewers.
She's a pro.
Yeah. Yeah, so the British Expeditionary Force has been annihilated.
I don't know that verb.
Patton's guys are...
And you stumped her.
doing what they can, really. It looks like we're going to hold out for a while, but we'll eventually run out of supplies. Infrastructure sabotaged. Oh yeah, we're having some trouble with partisans in the Japanese.
It is time to bring the A-bomb.
Yeah, that might be what time it is. That might indeed. As long as they don't roll back our gains on the Pacific Islands, I think we're okay. It was just really terrible timing, honestly, in terms of. Actually, you know what? If it's available, I'm gonna swap that out for better landing craft. Yes, we can get it in 20 days. That will help tremendously. Yeah, as long as they don't roll back our gains in the Pacific, we'll be okay. I mean, they could even retake, you know, Okinawa, and that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But yeah, the timing was terrible in terms of they finished their war with Japan right before we made a breakthrough onto the home islands. So I just want you all to stop attacking and then attack this way, this way, this way. Just get to Nagasaki as quickly as possible. We might be able to salvage these divisions here.
I translated the last one too.
We lost all of our Marines down here.
Очень приятно, Delta Foxtrot. I'm like looking up the verbs because you're using. I'm like, I know what part of speech that is. And I can't remember. I haven't had anybody to speak Russian with for a long time.
Some background. Chloe is the senior member of our company, and she was a Russian major in college. A very skilled one, but it was a while ago for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you? You're going on 7-8 years now.
Yeah.
It's sort of like my German. I took 4 years of German in college, but I struggle with it so much.
If you can,
now.
Delta Foxtrot.
I took 3 years of German, 2 years of Spanish, and 2 years of French. I can't speak like...
Delta Foxtrot, my #1 advice, go study Russian in St. Petersburg. It's a gorgeous city, and you'll get your money's worth.
I studied abroad in New Zealand. I was like, I want English.
I want to learn New Zealandish.
Sweet ass.
Yeah.
See, that is Kiwi.
Sweet ass.
Yes, sweet ass.
There we go. I don't even have enough supplies for my trucks to be able to get out of here. Like, I can't even get fuel to my trucks to run away. That's always a bad sign.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah. Patton, man, though, he's going down swinging.
Oh,
man. So really what I should have done is I should have just...
It means he's young.
Once we took Nagasaki, I should have just shipped, like, all of our infantry over there.
To our either Russian-based and or bilingual/polyglot chat members, a female voice will be responding to any of your Russian-speaking because you have now left the province of my ability to read.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we have in terms of, like, guys over here?
Fists.
I have all the best words. All the best brags.
Oh, no.
Bradley is doing his Panama Canal thing.
I know Latvia was at some point actually in the Soviet Republic, so they may...
I mean, being real, to be frank.
I would smack you for that, but the argument exists.
I have all the best words. All the best brags.
Oh, no.
Bradley is doing his Panama Canal thing.
I know Latvia was at some point actually in the Soviet Republic, so they may be involved in our game very soon.
Yeah, that's true. How is Latvia doing? They are actually currently part of the Soviet Union, it looks like.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. I believe so, anyway. Yeah. all the Baltics are pretty much done for. Okay. Anything else? Night vision will be helpful. So, we need to reassess. I'm actually glad. I was a little bit afraid that
this would be anticlimactic.
That the invasion of Japan was going to be completely anticlimactic. Yeah. Did my ships? Or
I don't know that you'll be able to do a breakthrough there.
Okay, my bombers did not make it back from Kyushu, but our fighters did. So we are going to need to research some strategic bombing. We only really need one really good strategic bomber.
Preferably of the Enola Gay variety.
Preferably captained by an individual named Doolittle. That is going to be what we need to focus on. Speaking of which, we can add a Chief of Air Force. Air experience gain. So night operations and air safety are both interesting choices.
Interesting.
Yeah, those are both really good. I almost want to go with night operations, though. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, drop a nuke at night.
Yeah, it'll allow our bombers to avoid the Japanese fighters a lot better, which I'm not sure how much of a factor that'll be because we have much better fighters.
Take Taiwan and land in Korea?
We could also do that. The problem is that's a much larger front.
That's kind of massive.
Like, I'm kind of hoping that the Brits will deal with that. And France still has some of French Indochina.
Let's just, to be honest with you, I'd say hold on to your gains, develop nukes, and let's do this.
How about the Aussies? What are they up to? Can you help us out here, guys? Philippines, our theoretical allies.
I mean, they're probably doing what they can, man.
Oh, we can actually get is that a 6th research slot? Yeah, I think the U.S. has the highest potential number of research slots in the game. We'll go ahead and get the Rubber Reserve Company, which will end our long-standing rubber shortage.